All right, we got another package that came from California, from OBR. All right, I've had it for a while already. Supposedly this is going to be the one that fits. Let's find out. Look at this packaging, boy. Holy shit! Staple over there, staple over here. Man, finally got it out. Look at this. Had to be the hardest package I ever had to unwrap. Nice job, Dan. Damn. Let's take this sucker out. So anyway, yeah, let's pop this sucker on. And we are good. Thanks, OBR, O'Neill's Brothers Racing, for the great motor and for your great customer service, man. They must have sent me like 3 of them. They did not quit. That is one company that does not quit. Right? They wouldn't stop sending me new ones until we got it right. All right? And that's what you call great customer service. So you guys are great, man. Thumbs up to you guys. Keep up the good work. That's how you have happy customers. And here we go. Alright guys, let me show you. I feel that this might be important for some newbies. I'm going to show you guys what I had to do to make this work. Alright? We're going to put this shit here. We're going to move this here up further. Alright, we're going to move this spring up further. So then that's going to move this back more. So that's going to move this back a touch. Alright? Because this is what we're up to. See this? Just a little bit. See, we're going to move that back. See that? You don't want to move it back like this, because then you're going to have tension on that spring there. So we're going to soften that up. See that? We're going to move that over just a bit, like that. See? See that? See how much it went back? That's it. Now you adjust this until it gets... See, right now there's too much tension on this spring. So we're just going to loosen that tension up and stop right there, and you're done. And then we're going to move this. See what happens to you? Wind up with a gap over here. So all you do is loosen this here and push it over. Push that over like that. Just not tight, but just right up to it. Okay, so then your brakes are going to work perfect. Your throttle is going to be on point, and you're done. You got a Reedcase in here. Say you guys are going to do the same thing I'm going to do. Like I'm going to be using my stock 29cc. All right. I'm going to do a video in the future of going over this motor. I'm going to be just doing some minor bolt-ons to it. I'm not doing no big bore. It's plenty great. It's plenty good for the MTXL. One day in the future, I could always do a big bore on it. But I'm going to be putting a 990 carb. I'm going to possibly be getting rid of this beautiful air filter that LOSI came out with. Finally, but it has plenty of air. And I'm going to be doing velocity stack and a better higher flow filter with outerwear on it, and it'll definitely wake this up slightly. So that's going to be like my winter motor, or whenever I want to mess with, or if I want to try this motor on something else. Let's just say I get a DBXL in the future. Boom, this is going to be badass on a DBXL. Alright? But so anyway, yeah, so that's why I'm going to be keeping the stock linkage, obviously, and using the hardware. I'm probably going to get extra hardware and just have this one ready to go at all times, and keep the hardware for that one, and use just have them ready to go. You know, it's good to have spares, extras of shit anyway. So, all right, let me button this up so you guys get the point of adjusting this. You know, I tried to explain the best I could with these little minor adjustments. Then you're good. You're good to go. Alright guys, I'm going to be putting an outerwear on this. I'm going to keep this air filter for now. I also do have a Bartolone filter that's bigger than this, but I may use that for my 5T. But anyway, I just oiled this upstairs in my garage. Alright. I should have had filmed that, but I didn't. So maybe next time I'll show you guys how I oil my filters. But anyway, I am going to show you guys how I silicone spray my outerwears. Anyway, I'm going to give you a part number real quick. Right, this is what I'm using for the TGN filter. Right, there it is. And over here, okay, I'm gonna cut this shit off. I cut all these things off, and if you guys do cut these off, do not cut the outerwear. If you even put a single hole in here, eventually it'll just rip apart. It'll just like spread. You don't want that shit. So anyway, what I like to do with my outerwears is you grab yourself some spray silicone, right? This is an older can of Amsoil spray silicone version. All right, I have cases of it. All right, I will be doing an order soon. They have the new generation cans of spray silicone. I love their spray silicone. You can use any spray silicone as well. You can go to freaking Lowe's or whatever. Just get yourself some spray silicone. It'll all work. All right. Usually, when you buy new set of boots, or you want to waterproof your boots with spray silicone. All right. So I do the same with my outerwears. I let the shit dry. All right. Yes, the outerwears don't need it. All right. It'll repel water without it, but the spray silicone will just help it even more. It'll just give you that extra protection. Not only that, the spray silicone actually, believe it or not, is good for this. It's good for this this material here. All right, it'll preserve it. It'll extend the life of this material. All right. Sometimes people have their bodies rubbing up against it and shit. So the spray silicone will make this material last longer, stronger. So it only helps to do that. All right, and it'll even repel even better after it dries, after you spray silicone dries. So I never have any problems with my outerwears. I have outerwears that are 6 years old. I think I have friends that have outerwears. I change them every year. I do not. I have outerwears on ATVs. All right, for 10 years. All right, I got a 660 Grizzly that has this outerwear on its Can-Am air filter for the past probably 12 years. Shit you not. All right, I used to have a 660 Raptor. All right, for a few years, a good amount of years. I sold that to a buddy of mine. He still has everything that I did to it on it today. All right, and I sold that quad about, I would say, like 07. So shit, that's 10 years ago. Damn, 10 years ago, 2017. So 07, 10 years, bro. So anyway, he still has my setup today. So anyway, you want to spray the shit out of your outerwear. Spray silicone is only good. All right, repels dirt, dust, water, all that shit. And you just blend it in that shit. Go all over that motherfucker. In and out. Alright? Let the shit dry up. Put it to the side for a while. See that? Just keep doing that. Get it all up in there. Alright? That's what I do. This little trick for you guys. I'm sure most of you guys already know about this type of trick. If not, boom, there you go. I did it. I've never seen anybody do a video about this, so I'm doing it. Alright? Alright, let that shit dry up there. Too bad it's winter. Alright, I like to do that shit in the summer when it's sunny out and hot as hell out. That's when it freaking, any material. It could be this type of material, even metal. The pores open up and soak in. That soaks in the best. Rubber, all that shit. You know, you want to get your silicone spray in that bitch. So anyway, I'm going to be just popping this sucker on here. Then I'm going to be taking measurements. And I'm going to be popping a hole in my hood here, in my body here. We're going velocity stack way, and we're going with the TGE and filter, MTXL. Alright, I just want to show you guys, I had to bend this a little bit more. Alright, it wasn't an angle more, it was like from here to here, so I bent it more in, and then when I did that, this was off, so I had to bend this one up. Alright, now I'm going to install. Had to do that. Holy crap, man, finally I got this shit working. I'm not gonna lie, man, this damn linkage shit pissed me off. Nothing to do with OBR, it's just, I can't believe you know how many adjustments, man, I had to do? Holy crap. Over here watching UFC with Mr. Amsoil himself. So anyway, that's how I have my linkage now. Anyway, got my linkage like this. Got this bitch working now. I had to take the damn filter out again to, you know, when I do full throttle, I want to make sure this bitch is at full throttle. See that throat? See that 990 carb there? Whap, whap, whap. Alright, you guys got to make sure you got, I mean, look at that sucker. That thing is tapping. Yep, you gotta get your shit full throttle, man. What you can do is hold this at full throttle and check this. Check this. If you feel some play, just keep adjusting it. Keep adjusting it. You gotta make sure your butterfly there is at full throttle. All right, that's it, man. Finally. That's it. Actually took a little break from this, but we're all ready. All right, so as you can see, my OBR motor Reedcase has got a serious hard on here. Check it out. Look at, it's got a boner. Look at that shit. Some bitch is coming out. Alright. It's happy to see something, I guess. Look at that there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna measure this here. I'm gonna mark that. Man, I was hoping that it was gonna be in the middle of this, but it's not. Alright, so here it is. I had to cut this out a few times. I had it snugger than this before, just a little while ago, just that you know, from me bashing it and jumps, and the way I ride it, I think from having it too tight it would eventually rip the outerwear, so I kept cutting it until I got it looser. Just give it a little space here. Alright, if that really bothers me a little more, I think it should be fine now. I'm gonna leave it like that. But if that bothers you guys, you could always put some fuel line around here, or some black molding, some black trim that's very skinny. You can heat it up with a heat gun. You can just give it like an edge, safe edge. But yeah, that's what I did. You know, I think I'm gonna cut a little more here, just for the vibrations and stuff. I don't want the plastic to rip into the outerwear. See? The outerwear is very important, just like your air filter. You have no idea. Sometimes people forget about how important the damn air filter is for a nitro, for a gas, for your car, for your motorcycle, for your... Alright, what's up? I'm over here in my garage. Just scotch brightening my body down a little bit. I'm gonna be putting some bedliner paint. Alright, show over here. I just taped the windshield, the windows, some of the LOSI stickers, and just the stickers that I like. The headlights, grill. Eventually, when this body gets destroyed, I'm gonna just paint over everything. But every now and then I'll just keep spraying it with bedliner once it starts grinding off. That's what I pretty much do with all my bash bodies. You know, I'll just give you an example. This is an old bash body for my MGT 8.0. As you can see, it's been really abused. I'm constantly freaking doing layers and layers just so they last a while. But yeah, so just Scotch Brighten this shit. I'm gonna do a few coats. I'm just gonna do some DuPont. I'm sorry, Duplicolor truck bed coating. All right, I've had this here for a while now. Every now and then I'll touch up my truck. You know, I do like bedliner in my wheel wells, and that's it. Like I got a trailer that I rolled on DuPont. Some real good shit on my trailer. Actually, it's Herculiner. All right, once a year I go over my trailer and do that. But actually, I haven't done it this past year, so it's been holding up. And I get the spray just to do inside the 2x6s. You know, instead of going there spending all day doing with the paintbrush. But anyway, let me finish this up. I'm gonna do. You gotta shake this real good. I'm saying, if you think you shake this real good, do another real good. That's how much you gotta shake this. All right. I'm gonna do a light coat for now, let it dry, and just keep doing coats on it. And I'm also gonna do a little layer inside, just in the edges. You know, just because this is the more coats you put on it, the thicker it gets, and it also gets into like the curves. So the rest I'm just gonna do with black spray paint. All right, I don't want to weigh the body that much, but this actually weighs your body down, so keep that in mind. I'm not concerned about that, but that's it.